Welcome back to the TNT Podcast. Today we're going to be doing two cryptids in one once again. The first is a humanoid cryptid. I'm going to be trying to convince you of it.
Hemorrhoid cryptid. You say hemorrhoid cryptid?
Humanoid.
Oh.
They are known as the Moon-eyed people. Okay, here we go.
You trying to say moon pies are real? I know they're real. I've ate them before.
Moon-eyed.
They've got chocolate and banana flavor. Moon guy.
What we know about the Moon-eyed people comes from the Cherokee Indians that lived in Application Mountains of North Georgia.
But what kind of mountains?
Application. North Georgia, Tennessee, and western North Carolina. What the Moon-eyed people were is still being debated to this day, but I will give you who I believe they were based on the accounts.
Who you think they were?
Who I think they
Oh, this ought to be interesting.
In the 1700s, both Benjamin Barton and John Seven wrote of a race of people who lived in the applications on Cherokee land. Sorry, John Sevier. Sorry. These people were thought to be...
You don't even know who John Sevier was, do you?
He wrote accounts.
Huh?
He wrote accounts.
Wrote accounts.
Yeah.
He's in my Doublehead book movie. He tried to start the state of Franklin, which was what Tennessee was going to be called, but he was stealing Indian land, and George Washington wouldn't let him. Now you learn something.
Learn something new every
Finally.
day.
Huh?
Learn something new every day. These people were thought to be either extraterrestrial or people who arrived from Europe before Columbus. Barton called them moon-eyed because they had very poor vision during the day. The beings lived in caves and would only come out at night.
Might be vampires. Reckon?
That's a possibility.
Reckon they could turn into a bat? If they used other scientists, they might turn into bats or buzzards or something.
Okay, funny. You're gonna mock me. After Barton interviewed Revolutionary War officer Colonel Leonard Marbury, he came to believe that these beings built all the ruins, including the pyramids found in Central and South America, and all that. There are stone walls, fortifications on Mount... Oh my gosh. You're messing me up again.
I ain't saying a word. I ain't even looking at you.
You're looking at me weird. There are stone wall fortifications on Fort Mountain near Dalton, Georgia that are attributed to these beings. According to Colonel Marbury, the Creek Indians entered the cave where they lived and slaughtered them all.
Well, that wasn't very Christian-like, was it? Don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
A little bit.
Well, would you go in there and kill them just because they can't see it during the day for?
Because they're weird. People hate what they do not recognize.
Ah.
It's pretty wise, wasn't it?
I guess you say so.
Okay. Tennessee Governor John Sevier visited Fort... What?
You say his name different every time.
What are you talking about?
John Sevier. Is he French?
How's it pronounced?
Sevier.
Okay. Visited Fort Mountain with Cherokee Chief Oconostota. I'm so sorry.
Oconostota?
Oconostota.
Yeah, he's Cherokee. Do you know what that means?
What?
In Cherokee?
What?
Groundhog sausage. How'd you like to have that name? Groundhog sausage Timmy.
I don't think that's what that means.
Yeah, I know it's what it means. Read my book.
And, okay. When they found the wall fortifications, Oconostota told Sevier that they were built by white people who came across the ocean long ago.
The chief said that?
Yeah.
Who told him that?
He told Sevier.
Who told him?
I don't know.
He just knew. Sure he was a chief, wasn't some kind of witch doctor?
I'm telling you, he just, saw him a lot.
Oh.
One theory has the Moon-eyed people as being albinos. This theory was put forth by Welsh explorer named Leonor Wafer, who lived among a tribe of albinos in present-day Panama. He also called this tribe Moon-eyed people. Both historian James Mooney and John Haywood wrote about these Moon-eyed people, and both called them white people, not Indians. According to both men, as late as the 1600s, the white Moon-eyed people were still living on the Little Tennessee River in East Tennessee. Both men wrote of them leaving behind hoes, axes, and guns, and other metallic objects like that they couldn't identify. They reported
They left their hoes behind?
Yeah.
Boy, a rapper would have a heyday with that one, wouldn't
Not that kind of hoe. They
he? Oh.
reported these as being smaller than ordinary people, but never mentioned just how small they were. The Moonite people soon became associated with Welsh prince named Madoc that arrived in the area 300 years before Columbus found the New World. Today, a plaque on the wall states that it was built by Prince Madoc. Some of the accounts of the Moonite people say they were white and some had blue eyes and blonde hair.
Oh, Adolf Hitler would have loved them. He was trying to get the master race together. They were over here in America the whole time.
You might
A
want
bunch
to
of
close that out, man.
Indians killed them. That's bad. The master race is gone.
Man, there's a lot of stuff on your computer, man.
Always.
There's a statue of the Moonite people located in the Cherokee Museum in Murphy, North Carolina. It stands 4 feet in height and has 2 Moonite people carved into the stone. The statue, carved by Cherokee Indians long ago, look identical to the Greys, which are modern-day aliens. Many historians attribute Indian mounds as being built by Moonite people. Here's a picture, man. Think of that.
Good gosh, look how flat their faces are. They look like they've been parking chase cars. Parked cars, I mean. You reckon their hose hit them in the face with a skillet?
The second cryptid we're going to be talking about is called a Sheepsquatch.
Oh, we through with them
Yeah, we're done with Moonite people.
moon people.
And you can think about your rating, dude.
Yeah, that won't take long.
So many notifications, bro. Anyways, as I was saying, you can think about your rating on that while I tell you about this new cryptid.
I can't wait.
Sheepsquatch, which is also called
What?
Sheepsquatch.
Now I know you're making up stuff.
Sheepsquatch. No, it's a real thing.
This is a real thing.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Okay.
Sheepsquatch, which is also
Can you
called...
go to the zoo and see it?
No, it's a cryptid.
Oh.
Sheepsquatch, which is also called, quote, the white thing, has been spotted in the southern part of West Virginia. This animal came to prominence in the 1990s. The first sighting was by an ex-Navy man in 1994. He heard the beast crashing through the forest and witnessed it kneeled by a creek and drinking water. He stated that he watched this creature for some time before it crossed the creek and disappeared into the forest. It had been repeatedly described as 4 times the size of a bear and covered in white fur. It has a long, pointed head and long, sharp teeth. It has horns like a ram or goat. It has a hand-like paws and a bald tail that looks like a possum.
He sounds like Bunny Man wearing a KKK hat.
Dude,
Where do you find all these racist cryptids?
stop. Some believe it may have been born in the TNT area of Point Pleasant, where Mothman was seen.
And where was this thing, Sheepsquatch, seen?
Where Mothman, it was seen in... let me look back at my notes. That's a good question, actually. In the southern part of West Virginia.
Oh, well, he does live up there with Mothman.
Told you. Some believe it may have been born... Okay, yeah, I already went through this. Some claim that it has a scent gland like a skunk or weasel. 2 children saw it later in 1994 as they played in their yard. They said it looked like a bear standing on 2 legs and it was solid white. When the thing saw him, it turned and disappeared into the forest.
I can hear him now. Mom, there's a giant guy out here in the Ku Klux Klan outfit watching us play. But we're white, so it left.
It wasn't seen again until 1995 when a couple in a car drove past a white animal sitting in the ditch. They immediately stopped their car to see what it was. They described it the same way the others had, but with one exception. They state that it had 4 eyes. Instead of retreating, it attacked their car. They quickly drove away, but not before having several scratches left in the car.
4 eyes? He wearing glasses?
No, it had 4 eyes. I'm gonna roll it
4 eyes.
on his head.
And he attacks cars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have 4 eyes right now. You're wearing glasses.
I know. I can't see.
In 1999, another couple were camping in the forest when an animal arrived at the edge of their camp. They reported that it sniffed, stomped, and snorted like an agitated bear. Suddenly, Sheepsquatch charged towards them in the fire. Both people raced inside their camper. It then returned to the forest where it let out an ear-piercing scream. The following morning, the campers noticed that the area around their camper had been torn up.
What are you insinuating with that one?
What do you mean?
I said the area had been torn up.
The Sheepsquatch.
What did he do that for?
He's mad.
Oh, mad.
Just like
Trespassing.
Bigfoot gets mad, you know?
Oh, okay.
The beast wasn't seen again until 2015. This time, 6 campers saw sheepsquatch as they camped in the thick woods. It stood 8 to 9 feet tall and had a 4 to 5 foot wide shoulder. It was first spotted on a hill crouching, but then stood and charged down the hill at the campers. There was a deep body of water separating their camp from the creature. It paced back and forth, seeking a ford over the river, and finally became frustrated and began wading the creek to get to them.
This thing don't know. He's confused, ain't he?
What do you mean?
He don't know if he's scratching his watch or winding his butt. I mean, he attacks adults, he attacks cars, but he's scared of children.
What about it?
Well, you don't think
a lot
that's strange?
A lot of animals can be skittish whenever they,
Okay.
Just as it came out of the water with its white fur dripping wet, they heard a horrible ear-piercing scream from about a mile away. The animal then looked in that direction as if it was afraid of what made the sound and raced in the opposite direction. They quickly packed their gear and left the campsite.
You know what this should be a lesson to? No matter how big and bad you think you are, there's somebody always bigger and better out.
I think that's what makes it scarier.
So Sheepsquatch got a big brother.
Something.
Okay.
What if Sheepsquatch is scared of Sasquatch?
That's like saying something unreal is scared of something else unreal.
Okay, man. Experts also claim it has quills on its back for weapons, just like a porcupine, and also will butt people with its horns. Most describe it as a wolf man or werewolf, while others believe it's a wendigo. While others have come forward claiming to have seen it, there's been very few sightings since 2015. And that's
2015?
Yeah. That is.
So either that other one scared him off or he got old and died. What's the lifespan of a Sheepsquatch?
Hey Siri.
Oh, here we go.
Hey Siri. What is the lifespan of a sheep?
Sheepsquatch.
What is the lifespan of a sheep? Hang on. 13 years. Now, hold on. What is the lifespan of a Sasquatch?
You gonna split the difference?
20 to 25 years or 40 years in captivity.
Sasquatch lives 40 years in captivity.
Oh, wait, that's... I don't know what this is. Oh, wilddeer.org.
You started out with a cryptid show. Now you done got off on a bunch of far-fetched stuff like goblins and whatnot.
This isn't goblins.
What?
Aliens and Sheepsquatch.
He's got fur. He's got hair. He's got a possum tail. He's got porcupine quills. 4 eyes. What else? What am I leaving out here? There's got to be something else. He's all kind of
big.
He's you know what, these West Virginia hillbillies has really been hitting that steel hard.
Can't call him that, man.
Why not?
It's offensive.
Well, I'm an Alabama redneck, so big deal. They can't take it. Don't listen. Now, see, I done forgot what the first cryptid was. It was so
Moon-eyed people.
Oh, moon-eyed. Yeah, moon-eyed. Yeah.
You want to give me my official rating on all of them?
Yeah. I'm going to give them moon-eyed people a 1.
Okay, you know what?
Well, I mean, think about it. Stupid sounding. Wait, I'm not through. I didn't give a Sheepsquatch
Hang on,
rating.
I'm tearing off all the parts of the paper that have the moon-eyed people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't buying into that moon-eyed.
All right. Now, we got half a page and another page left.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say, some of these people definitely seen something that scared them. It's probably a man in a suit. So I'm going to give it...
In an 8-foot-tall suit
with
4-foot shoulder.
I'll give it a 3. Relax. I'm giving it a 3. They saw something. They don't know what they saw. Now, can you calm down? Go take you a nerve pill. You'll be all right.
It's acceptable. I got a 7. I got a 7 once. You ain't going to give Sheepsquatch a 7?
No, I ain't giving Sheepsquatch no 7.
Why?
I ain't. But you know what? Sheepsquatch.
Yeah.
My question is, how does a man that's running a cryptid show see something that says Sheepsquatch and say, I got to cover this?
It's all like, it's
You think I seen Sheepsquatch when I was working on the railroad? Come on,
It's
man.
possible. You wouldn't miss it.
You think I saw moon-eyed people on the railroad? That's probably what I looked like when I'd been driving a train 12 hours all night long, hadn't slept in 2 days. They probably said, man, that's a moon-eyed engineer right there.
You want me to look up cryptids that live near railroads? No, it's random. It's random.
No, it don't mean he lived near a railroad. One I
Thank
saw
you.
could live anywhere.
Sheepsquatch can live anywhere. It could be here in North. It could be where you were in North
Well, I
Alabama.
didn't see him.
It could be where we are now. No one knows.
Well, nobody's seen him since 2015. He may be halfway across the Atlantic with the Dover Demon.
That stupid map.
Yeah. Map. Anyway, a 1 and a 3. If you average them out, he's got a 2. TNT out.
Thought we agreed to never bring up average again.